Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. This is Herb Talk, guys. This is the first episode of Herb Talk, and I hope that you will enjoy it. So, why Herb Talk? Well, herbs are an essential part of good health. They really, really are. And I did some research recently and I found a woman who was in a situation that was very, very negative, not positive at all. Yet she used what she had to help others when she could. And she made a great impact. So I thought, why not make an impact as well? Sharing what I know about herbs. So the first thing I want to do is say this. I'm not a doctor. This is not a doctor's office. I don't have MD behind my name, nor do I play one on TV. But I do know how herbs affect my body and have improved my health. So today, the first herb I want to talk about is blue turmeric. Yep, blue turmeric. Some people are not aware that turmeric comes in various different colors. There is your regular turmeric, um, and that's wonderful. But there's also orange turmeric, and there's blue turmeric. So today we're talking about blue turmeric. Let me just take a minute to say hello to Hey, F. Smith Welch, as well as G Mama Grows. So good, guys. I'm going to be doing herb talk, 15-minute herb talk, um, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I love talking about herbs, and I really think that more people need to know about it. And some of you good people in the audience already know about it. So, blue turmeric or turmeric is a perennial herb, and it's basically native to northeastern and central India. Yellow turmeric, known as curcuma, is used there in soups, lattes. They even make what's called a golden milk from it. And if you have tried it, it is fantastic. It's absolutely delicious. Some people add turmeric to their stir fries. And so, therein you're taking it in what you eat. But it has medicinal values as well. And so when you use it as a spice, when you make anything in there, whether it is a food, a spice, a soup, a smoothie, a milk, you're going to get some health benefits. So, what are some of the health benefits? Well, the number one benefit is that it is an anti inflammatory. That is why I use it. G Mama says she grows the black turmeric. Awesome. I'm not surprised because you are amazing with your growing your medicinal herbs. You're amazing. I'm trying my best to do as much research as possible. And this is why I'm here on this platform because I get so excited just thinking about the things that we have, that we see, that we can grow, that we can forage for and improve our health. So, for those of you that don't know, I do have arthritis in my knee. However, it could be a lot worse. The reason why it is not debilitating, although I've been told from the doctor from viewing the MRI and x rays that I've had it for years, is simply because of my herbs. So, this is one that I use. So, one thing I like about herbs, this particular herb, is that it helps fight free radicals. So, what's a free radical? A free radical is an atom that is one electron. It's not paired and it is in your body. And so, when it's not paired, it's free and it looks or searches for another electron to pair with. When that doesn't happen, it becomes unstable. And so it's a free radical. Why don't we want it? Because it causes debilitating issues, diseases, heart disease, as well as cancer. So, We don't want those. We definitely don't want those. So we want to make sure that we do what we can to fight the free radicals. And turmeric helps with that. So just to give you a little background, I would normally grow the regular turmeric, what you find in your average grocery store. And I was looking for some blue turmeric and orange turmeric, and I kept looking on a site where I buy things from, Rare Seeds, and they had it. And man, they kept saying it's coming, it's coming. And you know what? I had to wait until this is April 9th. They said it was going to go on sale. So that I had set a timer on my phone, and I looked and I was like, oh my goodness, it's today. I immediately stopped what I was doing, ran to their website, and got my blue and orange turmeric. Then I thought, oh my goodness, like an hour later, why did I order just one? One comes with 3 plants. I was like, that was silly. I should have ordered more. Went back, got it. They were already sold out, which is crazy. So let me just stop for a minute and acknowledge some of you good people on YouTube. Hey, Fresh and Fire Backyard. Good to see you. I want to try some turmeric again this year. I've been successful. Okay. Um, what I notice is not too much water. Keep it moist, but not too moist. I was shocked, guys. The turmeric I planted last year actually survived that big storm that we had. I was shocked, completely shocked. So I am babying them. I'm not letting them get too much sun, just enough sun, but keep making sure that soil does not dry out. And I know what you mean because it took me a while for mine to germinate and to really pick up. Hey, Happy Mac. Oh, I want to say that I'm a. I love it. Claim it. Claim it. Yes. If you are, you do it. So listen, Fresh and Fire, don't give up. Keep at it. Keep at it because that turmeric is so important. Hey, Deborah Garrett. Good to see you. Hola, songs. Good, glorious. Yes. Yes. From the proverbial bushes, I hear you. So I appreciate you coming, guys, because I know y'all know. No, I knew what you meant. It's funny. I knew what you meant. You're fine. Um, I'm usually on live on Mondays, but I'm trying to expand what I do. And so, like I said, 4 days a week, I have planned to go live for just 15 minutes and talk about a herb. So usually I see you guys Monday, but thank you for coming today. I appreciate this. Hey, Sylvia. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. So I'm going to get back to the chat, but let me get back to this information because it is so important. Hey, babe. Good to see you. Y'all know that's Mr. Pescatarian driving in his truck. So, guys, and I got my notes right here. And I make my notes and I keep them and I put them in a loose leaf notebook that I have for future reference. So we're going to talk about first the anti-inflammatory properties. It is a natural anti-inflammatory. People tend to think of things like heart disease, arthritis. But do you know there's more than just your limbs and joints that can suffer from inflammation? Your heart can as well. But this blue turmeric, it has certain compounds that have shown to possess this anti-inflammatory compound, and it's kind of unique because this compound is natural and man makes it synthetically. They will give you something for it, but it is not genuinely natural. It is synthetic. So what they do is they copy those compounds from the turmeric, they add things to it, make it in a pill, and that is your anti-inflammatory. Now, I don't know about you, but I want my body to have things that are natural, completely natural as possible. So Psalm says, feel free to stay on for a whole hour or two. That would be wonderful. what I really plan to do, guys, is sometime in the future, when my channel gets at least to 1,200, I'm going to offer memberships, very cheap, $2, $3, nothing more. And we're going to have monthly Zoom meetings where we can talk about it on Zoom, because we can see each other and we can talk to each other a little bit more intimately. Now, on Zoom, you can turn your camera off or on. So that's just something I want to put out there that is coming. So G Mama says it takes 8 money here zone 6A. So I keep it in the soil. Oh, 8 months here in the soil. Put it outside in May for a couple of pieces of rhizome. Yep. It takes a while. It does take 8 to 9 months. So she is 100% correct. And, that's a great plan. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying. So we definitely want to be patient because it does take a while. And guys, remember, it is a rhizome. It is a rhizome. So it takes time. Once you put that rhizome in there and it grows to full maturity, when you harvest it, save a fresh rhizome. When you harvest it, you will see the rhizome that you initially put in the ground. That will be spent. You will see the difference. It will be dried. It will be kind of hollow. It will have a different composition from what you first put in the ground. So keep that in mind. Always plan ahead to harvest it, use it, and then get a fresh rhizome to plant more. So next we're going to talk about the antioxidant capacity. Yes, this goes hand in hand with fighting the free radicals. There, like we said, are those unstable molecules, and they can cause oxidative stress. Sorry about that. So oxidative stress, guys, is what causes our cells to be damaged. And this blue turmeric gives a robust, a strong, a very healthy supply of antioxidants that we need. And then it protects our body against the free radicals, which cause cell damage. Guess what? We always want to look young, our skin to be firm, and we want to look youthful. Did you know it helps slow down the aging process? Yeah. By reducing the cell damage, which when our cells are damaged, it contributes to aging. So when we fight those free radicals with the turmeric, it also fights that aging process. Are we going to stop aging? Of course not, but we could do it gracefully, and that's what we want. So let me go back to the chat. Hey, just want to say hello to That's My Art. Everybody is speaking. That's wonderful. Thanks for coming. Guys, just again, thank you for coming. And yes, please tap that like button. I appreciate that. That really helps me out. Okay, so let's see. Everybody is speaking. G Mama says, I'm looking for substitutes for some of my rhizomes because I only get 5 months of growing time. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to do some research. Maybe between the two of us, you could really help us with that for those that have shorter grow zones. I'm in zone 9A, so I have an extremely long growing zone. My grow zone gives me over 200 days of favorable growing. So we do want to, that would be something great, to look in and find someone or some method of being able to do it for those that have shorter growing zones. So that's something I'm going to see or look into. I want to get some more blue. Yep, absolutely. That's why I said, did she say where to purchase the blue? Okay, no. I got my blue turmeric from Baker's Creek. So unfortunately, it is sold out. It's sold out. I don't have any experience with buying it elsewhere. But I do know that sometimes on Etsy, sometimes on eBay, they do sell things like that. So I don't have any seller that I feel comfortable with that I can say, oh, go to this one or go to that one. Unfortunately, I don't have that. All I know is I get mine from Baker's Creek. Simple as that. If you want to grow regular turmeric, which also has health benefits, just not as packed full with all of the benefits as the blue and the orange, particularly the blue and the black. The blue and the black, wow. Now, there's some controversy. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong, but I am going to find out. And maybe you in the chat can help me. In my research, it said the blue and the black were the same. I did some more research and they said it's not the same. So I'm not sure. So G Mama, I know you have the black. Tell me what you think, if you think it is the same. Oh, she says, so far I've heard switching rutabagas for potatoes, and I'm surely enjoying those. Listen, I love rutabagas. I love them. They are, actually, I was cooking some rutabagas for tonight. I'm going to make them like mashed potatoes. So, Mr. Pescatarian, if you are still on, that is what's on the menu for tonight. Mashed rutabagas. Kind of like mashed potatoes. Does blue turmeric taste different than the orange? It is stronger. I find it has a more pungent smell and it is stronger, but it does not bother me. It does not bother me at all. I think that I think because I'm more obsessed with the fact of what it does for the body, that it doesn't even bother me. At first, it was very strong, but it just doesn't bother me. It just doesn't. So Sylvia says the first time I got it off eBay, Etsy, got the green off Etsy. Okay, very good. So there you have it, Etsy. And Sylvia, if you remember or have a good seller, put it in the put their name in the chat. I don't mind. And in this way, others can benefit, because that's why we're here, to benefit knowledge. We often hear of YouTube being YouTube University. And I enjoy this platform, and that's why I do, because I've learned so much from many of you. I know a little, you know a little, and we put that all together and we learn a lot. So let's continue that growing. So definitely, if you have the name of your seller that you got your stuff from, put it in the chat by all means. Okay. No difference in the taste. The blue does look a lot like black. Okay. Very good. I love rutabagas. Has just a hint of asparagus taste to me. I like asparagus too now. And guys, I don't know why I'm delaying growing asparagus. I think because I don't plant it in the ground, that I'm a little hesitant to occupy a space, because it takes about 2 to 3 years, I heard, to harvest. So, G Mama says the orange is peppery. Yes, it's okay. Hey, Rena Hunt, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Awesome. Thanks, Sylvia. I've had success so far with Etsy plant sellers so far. Good for you. The only thing I got from Etsy one time was I bought some watermelon seeds and none of them germinated. I had 10 seeds, not one germinated. But it doesn't mean that it's the seller. So it could have been me. Sometimes you do the soil, the this, the that. So yeah. So she said the blue is less peppery. Yep. I do think it is more pungent though, as far as smell. But I love it. I still love it. I like peppery anyway. Oh, Riri's mom. Hey, good to see you. So guys, just a little history. Riri's Garden is a YouTuber. She came to the Soil Expo and I met her and her mom and her dad, and we had a wonderful time. Such sweet people. And so Riri's mom is Rena Hunt. So hey girl, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. So G Mama said, I'm growing asparagus in containers and I've been eating it since the first one poked out. Oh, I'm eating mine. I can't wait. Okay, well, listen, I thought you couldn't eat it. I did not know that. Yep, Dan is awesome. That's who I purchased plants and cuttings from. Okay. Dan, okay. So is his name just, did I miss it in the, oh, let me pin it. I got it from Dan's Food Forest. And guys, y'all know me. Gotta write it down. Let me turn this over. I'm gonna go and support Dan's Food Forest. We're gonna check out and see what he has. All right, so let's continue. Cognitive enhancements. Now, this is what I like. You know, sometimes as you get older, certain things you're prone to. One of them is forgetfulness. Now, I don't know, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but this is only the research I found. So they said recent studies suggest that the blue turmeric might enhance the brain function. And that's because it's an anti-inflammatory, which helps benefit the neurologically. So it helps combat, here's the word guy, neurodegenerative diseases affect you negatively. Neurologically, it's negative, but it helps combat those. So it helps actually to improve your memory. Excuse me. So it's useful for those that are aging or have cognitive decline. They have shown in studies from my research that taking it has helped them with their memory. Also, too, you know, there is medicine now. If you catch Alzheimer's early, it will help not, it will not stop Alzheimer's, but it will help the progression of it to slow down. Well, guess what? The blue turmeric helps reduce the progression of Alzheimer's as well. They don't have a lot of research about it, but what they do have, they are very encouraged by it. So if there's something synthetic that they created to help with that, I'm pretty sure there's something out there. It has to be. It has to be. Everything we need is on this earth. So listen, I'm going to talk for a little bit more because I got so much to say, and I'm sorry. I know I said it was going to be 15 minutes, but guys, this is just some amazing conversation. Okay, so next, it supports digestive health. The compound in the blue turmeric helps to ease digestion, and it helps with gas, bloating. It also helps with your liver function. It helps because it's like a detoxifying agent. It helps to detoxify or clean your liver. So it makes your liver function even better. Can you imagine? That's amazing. That is amazing. Next, your skin. You want that nice, pretty, glowing skin. Oh my goodness. You ever wake up in the morning and you're just a little puffy? Yeah, right around the eyes. It helps with that. It could be used as a natural skincare ingredient to brighten the skin, help with texture, and even help with the tone of your skin. So that's good. It helps reduce acne. It even helps with eczema and psoriasis. Because remember, those are anti-inflammatory. This is an anti-inflammatory, and those things cause inflammation. So wonderful, wonderful. I even saw a little research. I have to do more on it, but it talked about how you can use it to reduce the appearance of scars. I didn't get into much of that, so I'm not going to talk much about that. I'm going to say that for sometime in the future, and I'm going to find some more research on that. But number 6, it helps support your immune system. You know, a good immune system is so important to our overall health and well-being. And blue turmeric can play a vital role in that. It has those antimicrobial, antimicrobial, antimicrobial properties. That was a hard one. And I think it's because I'm not used to saying these words every day. So they're not flowing off the tongue. So forgive me. However, I do know the benefits of it. So what it does is it has a compound. The turmeric has a compound in it that helps stimulate the production and the activity of our immune cells. So it gives us the ability to fight off pathogens better than if we didn't take it at all. So with all that's going around, we know there's a lot going around. So this would help. If you are a person that tends to get sick easily, that tends to be susceptible to a lot of these various different things out there that's floating around, this is a good thing to add to your daily diet because it can help strengthen your immune system and keep your body healthy. And guys, so many other countries, they take it. They use it. It's part of their daily routine. So a lot of us are learning more about herbs, and we are incorporating it. I am incorporating it in. This morning, I had tea. I mixed some, it wasn't turmeric, but I'm saying this to make a point. It was ginger that I mixed with hibiscus and I made a tea. I say that because ginger is a root as well. So you could no doubt do this with your turmeric, and I do. But this morning I had the ginger with the hibiscus. I grind up my ginger. I dehydrate it, I grind it, and I put it in a jar to preserve it. Hibiscus, let the leaves dry, put them where they can stay dry. And when you want some tea, throw it in a pot, let it steep, pour it off, drain it, and boom, you got your tea. And guys, it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. So before I go on to number 7, which is cardiovascular health, I'm going to acknowledge some people in the chat. So G Mama says the purple is better tasting than the Mary Green asparagus, but I eat them both. Okay, good. So I'm going to have to decide what variety I want. So I think I'm going to actually, now that I see that, look for the purple, because that's odd. And you know me, I love growing things that you can't find at your local grocery store. So Sylvia says, I love the purple asparagus. I never made it in the house. I was growing it in a container and it totally outgrew the container. Wow, I think it has to go on the ground. That's amazing. I just started asparagus this year in a grow bag. Guess what? I'm going to start my asparagus too. So between now and my regular Monday night live for Mindful Mondays, I'm going to find me some asparagus, y'all. I'm going to do it. I can tell if it's blue, it's less spicy, maybe better. Okay, got you. Hey, Mona, what's up, girl? Sifting some soil and more. So good to see you. Sorry I haven't acknowledged you yet. Just so busy talking, I couldn't acknowledge the chat, but I am now, so thank you for being here. The blue turmeric I grew was very light blue. It was not really dark. Antimicrobial. Thank you. I could not get that word out, G Mama. I appreciate you putting it there. I can co-sign on some of this. I've just started taking turmeric extract pills this week. It cleared up my pimples and it's fine. Oh my goodness. And these fine lines look better. What fine lines? Stop it. Stop. No lines, sis. I ain't seen them. It also has helped me with my indigestion. Yep. So guys, let me finish and I'm gonna get back to it. I get so excited. I'm so gotta grow it. Yep. What's up, David Corey? Good. Listen, David. I could not be at the live last night. For those of you that know Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener, she had a fabulous live last night. And David Corey was one of the people that was on her panel. It was so good. David is hilarious. Talking about these watermelon wars. Oh my goodness. Guys, check him out, please. Check him out. Check out her live. Check out that replay. It was so funny. So funny. Thank you for being here, David. I appreciate you. Right. Other countries eat so much better than we do. They do. The food is not filled with chemicals. I feel like we're only... I feel like we are only used as a money source for evil, greedy people. But bam! Touche, target, bullseye. Do you know in our country we can safely say pharmaceuticals is a business, but in other places it is not considered a business, and therefore they cannot advertise or make commercials about drugs. I think that is so interesting. And I love the fact that they know, hey, this is what it is. This is what you're getting. It's not about the almighty dollar. Yes, everybody is speaking to David, and David is speaking to everybody else. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I'm trying really hard to get to the bottom of the chat, penning everybody's comments. Yes, thank you for joining the live chat. You are very much appreciated. All right, so let me get back to this one. Oh. G Mama says root pruning every 2 to 3 seasons helps support the plant, irregardless to a taproot. Okay, see, and she would know. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you agree with me because I really thought it was an amazing live. I wasn't there, but I was watching the replay this morning and cracking up. And I got on that phone as soon as I finished watching the replay, and I told Miss Shirley, amazing live. So Fresh and Fire says they surely do and feed their babies. Then feed their babies better than we do. Yeah, lunches are healthier and fresh. Yes, they are. If you look at the lunches in the Asian countries, it's amazing. And guess what? I saw where because I am an educator, so I'm very much into that. And I try to duplicate things that I see that I love. And one thing I notice is the teachers eat with the children the same thing, guys. That lets you know something. How many teachers eat with their children eat for school lunch? As a teacher in the public setting, I didn't. I wouldn't eat their school lunch unless it was a salad. And then I noticed some of the salads were not as fresh as what they could have been. Just saying. What I do like is that they always take the leftovers, and whoever wants leftovers, they play rock, paper, scissors when it gets down to a limited amount. But they make sure they're all gone. Nothing is wasted. And their lunches are amazingly healthy. So healthy. Yep. Yes. And nothing wrong with expressing your thoughts, David. He said, I was thinking it before you said it. Just saying. Listen. Okay, so let's get back to this cardiovascular health. So it can also help by reducing risk factors, which you already mentioned, heart disease. Because it is an anti-inflammatory and it has those antioxidant properties that help against the heart and the blood vessels from becoming damaged and causing the inflammation and the oxidative stress, your cardiovascular health is better or improved. And that's what I want. It also naturally helps reduce, wait for it, cholesterol levels and helps prevent the formation of blood clots. So imagine you go to the doctor and you know that you've got to have an operation. And after the operation, have them bring you some blue turmeric tea to avoid the blood clots. A natural method. Just saying. So, regular consumption of the blue turmeric supports a healthy heart, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. But I mentioned a word earlier, curcumin. That helps with pain relief. So the anti-inflammatory properties of the blue turmeric are effective in helping reduce pain. So you don't have to pop those pain relievers and be a little lethargic. You don't have to pop a pain reliever and say, oh goodness, I have a 30-day supply and I'm down to the last 2. Hey, can I get a prescription? Oh, it's a recording. Yes, this is so-and-so. I need a prescription. You don't have to do that. Go in the kitchen, pop open your powdered turmeric, your grated turmeric, put it in your food, make a tea from it, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. So whether it's consumed as a supplement, applied topically, it can provide serious, significant help in relieving pain. That's amazing. Think about all the things that cause us that pain. So we can do it. We can do it. So those are the 8 benefits of turmeric. I'm so happy I got to share my research. It's amazing, guys. It is amazing. Sylvia said turmeric tea is great for inflammation. Yep, exactly. It causes pain, and that tea helps with it. It is amazing. So, guys, I said 15 minutes. I've been on here 35 minutes. Guess what? I'm about to end this live, but I want to sincerely say to each and every one of you, thank you for joining the live. You are truly appreciated. Oh, Cheryl Norris, I didn't even see you, babe. I'm so sorry. I did not speak to you. Hey, babe, thank you for coming. So before we go, a thumbs up, please. I'd appreciate it. And like I said, this is going to be something that I do every week, 4 times a week. Generally, the goal is 15 minutes. Sometimes we might go over. But hey, if you want to pop in, pop in. If you got to leave, leave. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I truly mean it. I love you all. You all are amazing. So anyway, thank you so much for coming to this live. Whatever you're doing, as I always say, you enjoy it. Go, Salo.